Hi Sagittarius, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at the situation as to what happened, who left whom and why. Then in the second spread, we'll be looking at the advice for the situation in the first spread. And in spread number 3, we'll see new love coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. So here's the situation, Sagittarius. We have the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, clarified by the 6 of Swords. We have the Chariot, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, pretty much any zodiac sign. Right? We have a lot of swords on the table, so it could have been an air sign. What I can tell you is that somebody had to go. That's the only reason I think we're looking at this right now. Somebody literally had to go, right? Either because they were moving to another location and perhaps it was already set, it wasn't really up to them. For others of you, they had to go on a business trip, or they joined some kind of a, I don't know, peace organization, and they had to go with the organization or something like that. I see travel. Right? The 6 of Swords, the Chariot, and the World, all those 3 cards could be interpreted as cards of trips, travel, relocation, going somewhere. Right? And perhaps they thought about it. Should they stay or should they go? And they actually went. They had to go. Right? So yeah, the 2 of Swords, the first card that came out, is a card of a crossroads. Right? Then we have the 8 of Swords clarified by the 6 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is a card of somebody who's stuck in their own thoughts. So they did, or you did, perhaps you had to go. But I'll just interpret this spread from their perspective, right? They thought about it, should I stay or should I go? And I think it was just kind of circumstantial for most of you. So the 6 of Swords, that's what was on their mind, right? And the Chariot right next to the deck, they actually had to go after all, right? And the World on the bottom of the deck, that card could be interpreted as someplace remote. Okay, so perhaps this person got accepted into like a university, right? A PhD program or a master's program, and they had to go. Something along those lines, you know, they had to move for maybe an extended family, business trip, or they joined some kind of organization, or something among those, you get the idea, right? They had to go and they left. That's what I have for you so far. But let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Sagittarius, for what we saw in the first spread. We have the Emperor clarified by the 8 of Cups. We have the Star clarified by the Lovers. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Aries. You could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, or any zodiac sign. Well, Sagittarius, I hope you're ready for this. This person could be your future spouse. Yeah, we've got the Emperor and the Empress in the same spread. Granted, the Empress is on the bottom of the deck, but it doesn't matter to me. Right? The Emperor, the first card that came out, and the Empress together. These cards represent the husband and wife. These are divine feminine, divine masculine, divine counterpartners. Okay, and the Emperor is clarified by the 8 of Cups, so they're coming back. You'll be hearing from them. This is an unfinished symphony, one of those cards from another deck, right? Not tarot, but other. There's one deck with the card that reads Unfinished Symphony. That kind of reminds me of that. But this person is perhaps more than what you think to you, right? This person, it's like the Emperor and the Empress are above all kings and queens, all right? The 8 of Cups clarifying the Emperor, this is them coming back to you. Right, and we have the Star clarified by the Lovers, could be an Aquarius or a Gemini. But the Star is a card of healing, and it's also a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. The Lovers, clarifying that if it's not a Gemini you're dealing with, then it's a confirmation that this person is your divine counterpart, right? The Lovers is a soulmate card. It's a card of twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life. The Ace of Cups clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. This is what I had. The Ace of Cups is genuine, pure love. And the 10 of Pentacles clarifying it is a card of a commitment of marriage. You know, I'm a little hesitant to do the third spread, the new love spread, because this is so good. This is so good. Right, and it's unavoidable with so many major arcana cards. But I don't see any rejection cards. I don't see anybody even hesitating. Okay, Sagittarius. So yeah, this person is probably more than what you thought of this person. Right? They could be your future spouse. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a rock solid commitment. And I always like when Cups and Pentacles are kind of mixed up, especially cards like these, right? The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, or if we had like the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, you know, that's an amazing combo. Love with the Ace of Cups, right? Genuine love, as I already mentioned, and the Ten of Pentacles is when people buy real estate together, they have money in the bank, that type of the energy. So you get both love, unconditional love, and money in the bank and a home together. Wow, Sagittarius. All right, so yes, I will still do the third spread. In the third spread, the new love spread, I'll be either connecting with the same group of you I'm connecting with right now, or it could be for another group of you, Sagittarius. All right? Cool. All right, Sagittarius. So here's the third spread, new love coming towards you in the near future. And as I've already mentioned at the end of the second spread, it could be for another group of you. There's millions and millions and millions of Sagittarius people out there. Anyway, we got the Ace of Wands clarified by the Tower and the Three of Cups. Then we have the King of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Wands. And we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. We also have Scorpio and Capricorn on the table. Alright, so let's address the obvious. Actually, there's quite a few obvious things here. So you're dealing with most likely a fire sign, just like yourself, because we got the King and the Queen of Wands. For the reading's sake, just to make it easier for me, I assume you're the Queen of Wands, right? But you can assign the roles as you wish. You could be either the King or the Queen, doesn't matter to me, but just so it's easier for me to interpret, you're the Queen of Wands, alright? Yeah, that's the first obvious thing. The second obvious thing is that we have three aces on the table. Alright, not one, not two, but three. And all three of them are talking about the progression of this connection. Alright, so here's what I think how the two of you will get acquainted. You're gonna go to some kind of an event or party. And that's where the two of you will meet. And I think the two of you will leave that party together. I'm not judging you, but that's how I see this. The two of you are leaving the party together. Alright, if you know what I mean. Because we start with the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Tower and the Three of Cups. Right? And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Those four cards are talking about that event. And things will get hot, things will get spicy, things will get lusty, tempting, and all that stuff. And yes, that's how I think the two of you will really get to know one another, if you know what I mean, right? The Tower, but the Ace of Wands, this is something that happens maybe unexpectedly. Perhaps you're going to go to some kind of an event and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to hang out, I'm just going to show up, say hello, stay for a little while and leave, or something like that. And bam! The Tower comes in and things change. Change of plans. A major change of plans, right? The Three of Cups. Or perhaps you were invited to some kind of an event and you didn't think you would go, or you didn't think you would be invited, or something like that. Out of the blue, you're invited and you're going to go. The Three of Cups clarifying the Tower. And yeah, the Three of Cups is a card of some kind of an event or party or some kind of a gathering. Could be a Scorpio's birthday, because we're in the Scorpio birthday season right now. Could be a game, show, concert, I don't know, a new exhibit at the local museum. But that's where I think you're meeting this person, that King of Wands. Alright, and the Devil, yeah, things will get hot and spicy with the Devil card. The Devil is a card of lust and temptation, right, and that type of energy. And then the next card that came out is the King of Wands. Like I said, I assume this is the person you're dealing with. So at some point in the future, maybe the following day, or maybe you guys will go on a couple of dates. After that, the King of Wands will speak their truth. The Ace of Swords, clarifying the King of Wands, this is them telling you the truth. And the truth is they want to not just be casual. They want to become more than just people who hang out every once in a while. I think that's how that Ace of Swords will play out. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around. They're going to be very straightforward, very upfront with you, right? Very honest with you. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. It's a card of clarity. So this person is going to get really clear about what you actually mean to them. And they will tell you. The Ace of Pentacles, the next card over, is clarified by the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles is the third ace. And this is like the next progression of this connection. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. Keep that in mind, all right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. And yeah, it is a golden opportunity. So I don't see you rejecting that. Sagittarius, this is an interesting journey. I think the two of you could in the future become some like real partners, like partners in crime. As a matter of fact, I often call the King and the Queen of Wands partners in crime in a good way. I think you guys will connect on multiple levels, right? You will connect on one level at that event. The two of you will keep connecting. All right, and it will just become a whole very loving, very long-term type of a deal. I hope all of this makes sense, Sagittarius. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing November.